Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunkissed Reactions. My name is Courtney. Today, I am back with My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 14. Last time we left off, we had the final performance, so I think that the battle is over. We still have the aftermath, and I'm not sure if what's his name? Mr. Compress is still alive. Shigaraki is retreating, although it's not Shigaraki much anymore. It's All for One taking over. We also had the fourth user's quirk kind of come into play, and that was called Danger Sense, I believe. Not sure exactly what role that's going to play moving forward. Also, during the edit, I kind of remembered in like a few episodes back that All Might was talking to Bakugo, I think, and he said something about All for One, like, was a little scared or something of the fourth user's quirk, or something to that effect. He didn't, something about the fourth user. I don't know. So I'm assuming obviously it was that guy. So I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't like that this episode name title is Hellish Hell. That doesn't sound fun, and it has a thumbnail of a screaming Cementos. So I don't know if this episode is going to be the nice, let's go back home and all heal up together kind of episode. So I'm excited to get into this. Hope you guys are as well. Please keep in mind that if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can by going to patreon.com/sunkissedreactions. Link is down in the description below. There you can find full-length, early access, Patreon exclusives, movie reactions. All of that is listed down in the description below. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get in this episode.
In the aftermath of the destruction, I read the Safety Commission's post-mortem report.
Aww.
Only then did I get a full...
I am not here. Oh, no.
The chairwoman invited a key figure involved in the day headquarters for an exploratory business meeting.
The timing suggests they called because they can't ignore our wonderful products any longer. And if we succeed today and form a strong bond with them, there's no end to the data we can mine. We'll uncover their every secret, including the identity of the clandestine agent the Commission has had under their wing since childhood. The society my father, the great Destro, wished for is so close. Can you feel it?
So this was before? Because he has legs. Oh, new intro. He's all tattered and torn, looking like Aizawa out here. This is the intro that we needed before. This is... it's like sadness and despair. Oh, who is she? Ooh, I like her. She is cute. She almost looked like a female version of Shinzo. Ooh. Oh, he's part of the commission, huh?
I speak for everyone when I say the Safety Commission would be thrilled to work with Detnerat. You've developed so many groundbreaking products.
Oh.
There are some line items I'd like to discuss.
Okay. Oh. Oh, damn. Don't get stressed out.
You suppressors played on our business acumen to catch us in an ambush. But I thought you'd come around and couldn't live without our cutting-edge designs.
Oh, no. What can he do?
A double.
Oh.
Like Awara's power. Aren't you supposed to champion diplomacy and order?
Is she dead?
But we society without order. Pure freedom. The seeds have already been sown. You will be liberated soon.
Oh. I'm so confused on this timeline.
In a flash, the hospital became ground. Its decay wave.
We really haven't seen any more of the Pussycat Dolls. They okay?
His recording included video of Hawks killing Bubagawara.
But
We're at an overwhelming disadvantage. But
they didn't kill Best Jeanist. This is our recap episode that we didn't have at the beginning of the season.
Shigaraki still slipped through our fingers, escaping with 7 Nomu.
Oh, 7. Jesus.
They note that every hero at the scene explicitly said that no work-study students participated in the fight against Shigaraki.
Huh. Why?
Denial is the only reference to me, Kachan and Todoroki in the entire document.
Huh.
Shigaraki, no, All for One, was desperately trying to steal One for All from me. I clearly remember the First Wielder's defiance and Shigaraki's face. He looked like he wanted to be rescued.
I did not get that look.
Jaku General Hospital's chairman of the board, Garaki Kyudai, was arrested. Gigantomach
Ooh,
captured.
nice.
Transport helicopter.
I was wondering how the hell we were gonna get him.
Atsuhiro Sako, member of the League of
Still alive?
captured. He
Okay.
was badly injured and unconscious when rushed to the hospital.
Okay. Still alive.
Any
Oh.
incapacitated Nomu were restrained in maidens to be autopsied later. The equipment from the hidden lab was taken. Analysis will give us a better idea of exactly how Garaki used it.
Okay.
Hear me. No.
Still alive, huh?
Got to run.
Oh. Oh, yes.
And she pierce.
No, no, no. Come on. I don't want nothing to happen to you, okay? You're a cool dude.
I can't lose.
Dude, they are still fighting over here, huh?
It is our responsibility to stop.
Yes, Cementos.
You're a dog wagging his tail for the government!
If I have to be a dog for this world to have peace, then so be it.
Oh. Is he gonna...
Zero, aka Rikia Yotsubashi, Paranormal Liberation Front Lieutenant, captured.
Nice.
In addition, 16,929 members of the PLF who had gathered at the Gunga Villa for a meeting were also
Oh, bunny.
100.
Wow, that's a lot.
The PLF, including several
I mean, they had over 100,000, but
Akia, or fled in his wake and remain on.
I think they
While the
put a little
raid
dent in
used
there.
two main locations, there were smaller searches.
She's still on the search, huh?
Resulted in
Or she's still on the run.
The heroes even ended up arresting some of their own as well.
Mm-hmm.
With the villains.
Who's that?
And that's all.
Thing on his head.
There's probably no reason to add any further details.
Thank you, Deku. Aww. A little Endeavor doll.
Himiko Toga is on the run. She's likely somewhere nearby.
She could be anybody right now.
Please, Mommy! Where are you? It hurts so bad! Someone help us!
People are dying over here. Hurry! This is it.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
I need ambulances. No, an evacuation triage shelter.
Where are you going to put an ambulance?
God.
You need those ambulances from Cyberpunk. Edge runners, the ones that fly. Oh, no. It's like Attack on Titan all over again.
Making it hurt worse.
Oh.
You have to get out of here.
No.
How about if you leave? I'll give you my Endeavor bag. I know you want it, so please save yourself.
Oh, she didn't care about that. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're going to die. No. Oh, my goodness. Oh, thank God.
My wife is inside
Right, which apartment?
403.
I'll rescue her. And everyone else I can. I hate to ask, but since you can both walk, will you head to the shelter on your own? I have to go beyond!
Oh, what is, the manga guy doing?
There's an elderly couple huddled together on
He had something in his hand.
On it.
and someone stuck on the 5th floor.
Oh, I love that.
There are only 4 bags left!
That's not nearly enough. Doctor, this one's not responding. I am on the ground for now. But
Prioritize treatable patients.
It's okay.
Oh.
We'll get you water in a second.
please hurry or I'll dry out.
Oh, please hurry or I'll dry out. Give him some water, yeah. Who's this? Is he just, like, frozen?
Do this. It's just too much.
Overwhelmed?
I quit.
Oh,
I don't
no.
want to be a hero anymore.
No.
How? Why?
But she was just on the radio. She was fine.
No! Wake up! Miss Midnight, please! She can't be gone! This isn't funny! Get up and tell us what to do! Can you hear me? We need you!
Oh, these poor kids.
Please wake up!
Oh, Kirishima.
Hero, it's majestic.
He's gone.
Is this for real? This can't possibly be happening, right?
Where's his body?
According to the deposition Garaki gave after his arrest, Shigaraki died when he was broken out of his chamber. The electric shock which was so weak that the Hero X-list likely didn't even feel it, isn't what brought him back.
Oh, is All for One?
Shigaraki was revived by his dreams and hatred. We try to come to terms with the many lives lost because of...
Whoa, Native lost his life?
Can you believe what all the headlines are saying?
If they're true, what happens next?
I never trusted that guy, even when he was still number 2.
He's on our side. He'll make
5 weenies. We have 5 weenies. These are the kids from season 4, right?
Events didn't play out exactly to plan, but we have...
How on earth was he allowed to do any of that?
They like to think tomorrow will bring them hope. It's my turn now.
Oh,
Turn forever.
the League is like,
Listen well, my tireless gnome. It's time to give you an important task.
destroy everything.
Real body.
What? These poor kids have been through so much. We need to fix that statue. No, but they are. All might not be there, but they're here. Okay. Well, that was episode 14. Oh my goodness. Most of it was just recap. The last, well, we did get a little bit at the beginning where the commission actually came to like Redestro. I don't know if it was all of the paranormal liberation or if it was just him. I guess he is a like a product designer or whatever. So, or some kind of inventor. So they were calling upon him supposedly, but then they kind of turned on him. But then they realized that it wasn't actually him. It was twice. And I guess this was kind of going on like right before this whole thing went down. I think that's the timeline because, which is a little weird. I was thinking it was even before he met with Shigaraki or got together with Shigaraki because he looked like he had legs, unless he's got like prosthetics, which I guess if he's like a product designer or like an inventor or something, that would maybe make sense. But he looked like he had legs, but also it was a copy. So the copy maybe made him with legs. I mean, maybe it didn't come out after that fight with Shigaraki that he was in a wheelchair. I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't out in public. So maybe that would make sense as to why they didn't question, hey, how are you walking? You have legs. You don't have legs. Anyway, so then we had, after the flashback, the report of everything did not include any of the students being involved at all. I don't know how that was done exactly because there was a lot of kids involved, especially with trying to take down Gigantomachia. Maybe they were just saying that, Midnight and Mount Lady did it. I don't know. But all of our big paranormal leaders have been captured. So Redestro was captured. His little henchmen were captured. 16,000 plus others were captured. Some heroes, obviously, that were working with them were captured. Shigaraki did get away with the rest of the League of Villains outside of Toga still missing and 7 Nomu as well. And I think 2 or 3 of the Nomu were captured. But we did lose some villains. We also lost quite a bit of heroes. And if I'm to believe that Miss Midnight is gone, then the last thing that I was spoiled on has finally come to pass, and that she does die. I wish that it would have been easier to confirm other than the kids just like, crying over her. But if she is dead, then I already knew that was coming. I just didn't know when. Now, when she got hurt like she did, I thought maybe, because I don't know how far exactly ahead the manga is from where we are right now. I know they're quite a bit ahead, but I figured her being injured like this, it was probably going to be the case, but we never really too much went back to her except for now. So that is the final thing that I was spoiled on. So now I am watching it spoiler free because it's finally come to pass. But that really sucks that like we lost all those other ones. Like Majestic is gone. We didn't really see too much what he could do. Native, didn't really see much of him, but he was with the Stain arc. And then there was a whole bunch of others that I didn't recognize really any of them, I don't think. It's sad. And it's sad to see that sign, I am not here, with an X thread hanging over that statue of All Might. Now we're just dealing with the aftermath, and there for a little bit when they were like, oh, Toga's still on the loose, and then they showed like immediately showed like a crying child. I was like, oh my gosh, that is please don't. Like I don't like I don't want that to be a crying child that's like now parentless maybe, but I also didn't want something to happen to Ochaku either. But it seems like that was an actual child that needed help. So still don't know where she is. She could be anybody at this point because she could take. There's so much blood around, and I think she could just. It doesn't have to directly come out of somebody's body, right? So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does. It was sad to see too that one hero just get so overwhelmed and be like, I can't do this anymore. This is too much, you know. I it kind of reminds me a little bit while I was watching it. I don't live in New York, but I can only imagine that when the two towers fell, that it was probably it looked like a similar sight on TV when I watched it. It looked like a similar sight as to what we saw here, and we didn't have those heroes with superpowers. We just had you know our everyday heroes helping as much as they could, and it's so sad, and it's such a real probably a real thought to look at all of everything that all the destruction and they don't have enough medical equipment to help everybody, and so they were they were like, this one's not responsive, we'll just put him over there, and be like, wait, what? Well, it's like, listen, we're doing the best we can. We have to take care of the ones that we know we can save. We can't waste our resources. It sounds like a horrible thing to say, but in things, catastrophes like this, it's probably a reality. Unfortunately, you do the best you can with the equipment that you have, and you just have to pray for the rest of it. So I don't know. I don't know where the rest of the season is gonna go. I am very interested in seeing where we are headed because, I mean, not only do we have to physically heal a lot of people, we have to mentally heal a lot of people because of all of the death and stuff. I don't know if we've lost any students. It didn't look like we did, but it's a real possibility that some are injured and won't overcome. I don't know. I don't think that that will be the case. I wonder if we'll ever get there. If we'll ever. I mean, I don't know how long this show is going to go, but I mean, they're still only in their first year and we're on season 6. So I don't know if we're going to make it out of high school, you know. I'm assuming that Deku isn't going to be the greatest hero in high school, but I guess he might be able to. He might be the only hero left. Who the hell knows? So I don't know. Um, so we got a new intro. The new intro would have better fit with the last. I think they should have swapped those because it looked very sad and somber, and it was raining all the time, like we're in Seattle or something. But the outro was it the intro? I guess it was the intro that had the purple girl. Is that like a new villain? She seems like an opposition that we're gonna have to overcome. So she looked like a female version of Shinso. She looked really cool. I liked her hair. So I don't know. Also, it's a female villain if that's the case. We haven't really had much of those outside of Toga, so we'll see. And Deku looks like he's got. I don't know if that's just an add-on to his costume or if it's a new costume. It still had like the hood and stuff, but he looked like he had this yellow cape scarf thing, and it almost kind of looked like what Nana had, but it also almost kind of looks like what Aizawa kind of wears. It's all tattered and torn. I don't know. It kind of looked like a little bit like Stain too. So that'll be interesting. But I mean, in the outro, I liked where they showed. I didn't like it, but I did like what it kind of meant. Where it showed that statue with the "I am not here" and the X through it, and but then it showed all of his classmates, and it's like, you know what, All Might's not here anymore, but we're here for you. So I really like that. I can't say that I'm optimistic about things moving forward. Seems like Shigaraki has lost his agency, and All for One doesn't seem to much care for or about the League of Villains. He's not even talking with them. He's talking to his Nomu. So could this be the split of the League of Villains? Can it be, that I mean, Spinner definitely is not on board with this guy taking over, so I don't know what Dobby's thoughts are. I don't know what Toga's thoughts are going to be. They were the followers of Stain, and this is not what Stain had wanted. So I don't know. We'll see. Mr. Compressed is still alive for now. I don't know if that'll remain the same. I'm assuming it will, but he's going to need for sure to have like a to get his quirk removed, because he can very easily, like, if he can, he like compress like himself, like his whole self. Like, I know he was doing like bits and pieces of himself, but can he compress like his whole self and then undo it later? I don't know, because he's one that you don't want him using his hands. You need to render him quirkless somehow, powerless. So, all right, I'm excited kind of to see the next episode. Hope you guys are as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys on the next video.